haven't been here in a long time.
I know.
A very long time.
Yes.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's fun, by the way. I've only been on for 10 seconds.
And
I'm
this is
having the
good.
time of my life.
It's a hit so
Yeah.
far, huh?
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, Nicole Richie is with us. She's launching a Pearl Exchange. It's a live series event aimed to inspire and empower women.
Yes, the first one is happening this Sunday in Universal City, and this is kind of your baby. It's your new baby.
Yes.
And this is the first one.
This is the first one.
So how are you feeling about all this? I mean, I think the concept is amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. First of all, we got together a group of 6 different speakers that are talking about everything from conscious living to health and wellness, venture capitalism, how to build your business.
Wow.
Well, like serious topics.
Yeah, well, just we're covering everything. There's this woman, Jeanette Epps, is an astronaut, and she was an ex-CIA agent. And really, we're going to be just sitting there taking notes and
I know. So you're covering the spectrum because you go from Dougal Fraser, whom we know,
yes, who I love,
to talking about money, talking about life, talking about specifically you're aiming at women in their 30s and 40s.
Exactly, because we're getting to the point where we're serious about building our lives, and I think that we're in a time where women are starting to look at other women's differences as a threat, and we need to actually embrace it and understand that what makes you different is what makes you special, and by us getting together, it's how we're going to evolve.
It's going to be incredible because when you get a large group of women together, there is something so powerful about that.
There's strength in numbers.
I can't explain it, but it's a vibe that is actually really cool.
And it's really about just like the work and life balance, which you're a mom of 2, you're a working woman.
Yes.
You have so much going on, how to balance that and make it work.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
It's exciting for you. We should ask you, how was your Halloween? I saw your
Crazy.
costume on Instagram. You nailed it.
Thank you so much.
A little nightmare before.
I did a little nightmare before Christmas. I did my own makeup.
Did you really?
I did. Thank goodness for a filter because it was not that
filter
smooth
on that.
in person.
Oh,
yes.
okay. I thought we had a picture of it, but we don't.
I like
You have to go check it out. You did a really good job on your makeup.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very
you're
nice.
a go for
Thanks.
it kind of gal. You know, you see a lot of the sexy this or the sexy that, and you're like, I'm just going all
You
out.
go all in.
So I wasn't sexy, is what you're saying?
To a certain
well
crowd.
put. Well put.
To a certain crowd.
That'll be the third speaker, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm offended.
I can tell.
I've known you since you were pretty little.
She's still very little.
Is that okay? Can I say
Yes,
that?
sure.
Okay. And also, I don't hold you totally responsible
Oh,
for
boy.
every rotten reality show on television.
But he kind
But
of
slightly.
a little bit responsible.
But slightly. Okay.
Do you
You were
accept
the
that?
first.
Well,
Sort of.
Real world doesn't
Real
count.
World
It was
and the Osbournes. I mean, the coolest thing about The Simple Life was it actually took us out of our realities for 30 days and put us in a situation that was not our own. So, my whole time doing that, I still had an element of privacy within my own life. The two didn't really cross.
Right. It wasn't investigating your day-to-day life.
Exactly.
Like a
So
fish out of water.
I still had
Yeah.
my own world.
Yeah.
You must have had the time of your life, though. At that time in your life,
Of course,
You know,
yeah. I mean, I was
you
20.
don't
I
regret
was
it, do you?
21. No. I had so much fun. By the way, that's what you do when you're in your 20s.
And it's
you
evolved.
go and
Now you're doing Candidly Nicole.
Yes.
Which is hysterical.
Thank you.
You
Thanks
were
so much.
funny. And I mean, people really saw that back when you were doing Simple Life, but you've managed to keep finding fun things to do that are so you.
Thank you.
You know? And
Thank
that's
you.
cool.
Here is the difference with The Simple Life. The other shows you're talking about were cable, cable was somewhat peripheral in those days, hits.
Right.
They were for some people who were cool and watched it. This one came on mainstream prime time for
on
all
Fox.
of America.
And it
all
was
of
before
America.
social media. Can you imagine
yeah,
if you had
that
to
would
deal
be-
with that craziness at that point?
I'm 34 and I'm having a hard time keeping up now.
I know what you mean. It's like a full-time job.
It's a whole world.
So with your show, Candidly Nicole, I noticed you get your dad involved a
Yes.
lot. He must be such a good sport, or you must be
So
just
nice to
very
give him a little
persuasive.
attention.
Well, he does love attention. My dad is a great sport, exactly like you said. Him and I, we love joking with each other, and that's kind of the nature of our relationship. So he, like me, loves for everybody to laugh around him, and if that means that he's the butt of the joke, he's fine with that, and I'm kind of the same way.
Does he ever know something's coming, like when you got him a beehive for his...
I thought he would say no, so I didn't tell him. That was the only time.
Gotcha.
Yes, yes.
He's a good time though.
Yeah.
I just saw a
He
video
is.
of him recently, like dancing on a table at a party.
I don't want to know these things. I really don't want to hear. He doesn't
He's
want to
a
hear about
good
me dancing on
time.
tables, and I don't want to hear about him
Through
dancing on
the
tables.
world of viral video, you know.
Oh, I'm so glad that I
your
have not
store,
seen that.
the pop-up store at the Grove, House of Harlow.
Yes.
How did that go? And you guys opened a store in Dubai, right?
Yes, it was so much fun. The Dubai store was my first pop-up shop.
International.
Yes, yes. And then we did the Grove, and it was really cool. I brought in Masha Gordon, who's my best friend, and she decorated the store also. And we built everything from the shelves, and we furnished the store with everything in the store was for sale. So I just went to my favorite places in LA, places
that's
that
cool.
really inspire me and inspire the brand. And I kind of use the store as somewhat of a blank canvas, you know, and just put everything in that store that inspires me.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to go to the Grove, but I went to the one in Dubai.
Yes, I thought so.
Nicole's going to be hosting the first Pearl Exchange event at the Sheraton Universal Grand Ballroom. It's happening on November 8th. Great to see you again.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Don't stay away
Thank
so long.
I